Muted, blood. Both of y'all muted.
Oh. Trey Day. Oh, what happened to the fucking? All right, there we go.
He didn't even do the intro. This fucking guy. Yeah. Whatever. We don't need no intro.
Oh, what is that? Oh, what is that? Is that who's that? Is that dude who was going off a little bit yesterday, second half? Looks like it. Looks like some Trey Lance rookie cards to me. We had to bring it in with a little slow intro. We didn't want Womack coming in there hot. He's a little bit bitter. Got Big Leo joining me. We don't keep Womack on hold. We don't need the negativity. We don't need the haterism right now. We just need to celebrate Trey's beautiful second half performance yesterday. I know y'all in Niner Land love that shit because I know I did. We got a hater coming in here live right now. All right, Womack, what's up?
What's up with Mr. fucking 3 completions in the second half?
Oh, sorry. Hey, all I heard was negativity with the side of hatred.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay, let's get to the bottom of this. What is the hatred towards Trey? I don't understand it personally.
Because he still throws flutter balls. He's still fucking inaccurate as fuck. His scrambling still ain't shit. Like, what you mean?
So you're going to be mad at Trey forever? Or what is the deal here? Let's get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, let us know.
I was never high on him coming out. Y'all know this. Look at our draft day. Look at our draft day fucking special if you want to know my true feelings about Lance. And it's everything I said. Trash against the blitz. That's how he got blasted. This fucking scrambling ain't going to fucking do shit because it's not FBS that he's playing against. His accuracy's off. He throws flutter balls.
But
that was a flutter ball to Debo?
Holds on to the ball too long.
It wasn't perfect pass. It was nice, though.
The one to Debo, that was a perfect pass. That one to Debo was perfect. Right in stride.
So, Womack, you don't think... So, I mean, yeah. So, Womack. So, yeah, he had a... He didn't have a great first half, but I would say that comes down to Kyle. Some of that play calling was just like, what the fuck are you doing? But he got better, like, in the second half. Like, the Niners scored, only 3 points in the first half and ended up scoring 20 points in the second half. So right there, it just shows you know what I'm saying. The kid needs the kid, a.k.a. Trey Lance, needs some reps. He needs to play more. I mean, you can see the team played much better in the second half. So I'm not mad at that. Yes, in the first half, you can see in the group text, I was like, yo, what the fuck's going on? I was like, looks like we might end up just scoring 3 points in the whole game. But, you know what I'm saying, this is what the Niners did, you know what I'm saying? The offense was playing much better. You could tell Trey had more confidence in Trey. You can see that. So that was good to see that. You know what I'm saying? And then this is a game that you had to win. Yes, it was against the Texans, and you know what I'm saying? And I'm ready to go see Trey Lance, what he does against LA next week. If the Niners are really, if we win that game, then yeah, we had not only will be in the playoffs, but we deserve to be in the playoffs though. So I'm ready to beat the Rams next week.
It's gonna be. We'll get to that in a little while, but let's focus on Trey right now. And Womack. So first half, I agree with you. He looked rocky. It was rocky. He didn't show his best performance, but to close out the half, he let a drive that was like you don't see that out of Jimmy. Shanahan doesn't have the confidence in Jimmy to run that type of shit at the end of the first half with Jimmy. We've seen it numerous times. He'll just kneel on the ball pretty much, run the ball, kill the clock. He did it last week in Tennessee with Jimmy at QB. But you've seen already he has a little bit more confidence in Trey. He let him sling the ball down the field, get us in field goal range, and hit that much needed 3 points. Get some points on the board.
But even that was lucky because even that pass to A was damn near picked off.
We don't count those. We already discussed because if that was the case, Jimmy would have a million. Jimmy would have a million of those.
That's right. You only count them with Jimmy. I forgot. You only count the only 6 of the fucking thing. You don't count them with Lance, even though he almost had like 2 or 3 that was almost picked. But that's cool.
So you're mad. So you're mad that we won the game. So you're mad? Are you mad that he won the game?
You got to grade on the same curve, don't?
I don't know.
Grade on the same curve. We always say Jimmy almost picked, but we don't hold it against him. I hold the ones against. I hold those picks to the linebackers against him. Yes, I do. So you're upset. You're just upset that you're upset that Trey Lance won the game for us, right?
No, I'm upset that he misses easy shit. I'm upset that his running fucking sucks. When he's actually scrambling out of the pass play and he got to do something, but
he got to stop
him trying to take on fucking linebackers and shit is stupid.
Yeah,
him not running when he's supposed to.
But that's a lack of reps. You know what I'm saying?
You do realize he's rookie, right?
He needs to get out of that funk. He can't run like he's a running back. All right.
You do realize he's a rookie. You should have this criteria. You should have this criteria for Jimmy G, because you don't have this for Jimmy G. All his mistakes. No. Every mistake Jimmy makes, you're like, oh, it's okay.
Yeah, because you got his 8 wins, and even based on what I've seen, there's no
8 wins ain't shit with this roster. 8 wins, you're happy with that?
Trey would. Well, when it gets to the playoffs, yeah, I'm fucking happy. I'm happy when he gets to the fucking playoffs. It would have been fun. It would have been fucking good. And like you said Jimmy don't score in the second half, but we lead the league in fucking 2-minute drive points, like 60.
In the second half?
In the first, you said in the first half. You said Jimmy don't score in 2 minutes, but he does. What you mean?
He don't. I want to see the stat. Post it up for us.
Yeah, put the stat up.
You posted. You're the one claiming the shit, not me.
Let me see some stats.
Where'd you get this? You probably got this shit off the fucking dark web or something.
It was on an actual broadcast. Sorry.
Oh, okay. What broadcast was this?
Just like we lead the league in.
What broadcast was this?
I think it was the Titans one.
You think? Okay. Now he thinks. Get to the bottom of this real quick.
I don't have them recorded. I don't have the luxury of getting the recorded games. All
right, so you're making up stats again. Okay, nothing new.
No, it's not a made-up stat. It's a true stat.
Okay.
And another stat that was broadcasted, which Trey would never do, is we lead the league in 9 90-plus yard scoring drives. Yeah,
because he throws the ball 10 yards at a time. 10 yards, 10 yards. He throws it 5, 10, 5, 10. Jimmy's
to the house.
You already seen the difference between Jimmy and Trey in this game.
90-yard scoring drive. 90-yard scoring drive. I need to say it again. 90-yard scoring drive.
Okay, who gives a fuck? How many points do we score?
That shit's gonna fucking. You're gonna fucking need that shit when you ain't playing the fucking weekend.
How many wins? How many wins does he have? How many losses does he have? And how many losses?
6.
Enough said. That's all I care about. Wins and losses.
8-6.
You can have your little meaningless little 2-minute stats and whatever the fuck else. All your little PFF type numbers. We don't play PFF in this podcast. At least me and Leo.
It's a big number though. You don't need PFF numbers for that.
You're on that PFF bullshit right now.
No, 90-yard drive. That's a
okay. Who gives a fuck about 90-yard drives? What about his touchdown interception ratio?
Against the wall, he fucking scores. What you mean? When his back's against the fucking wall and you got
his back was against the wall. Plenty of times he didn't score.
What does Trey Lance got to do to make you say, okay, this?
And he only had, I think, 3 completions.
Dude, don't even listen, dude.
Half. No, I'm saying he only had 3 completions in the second half.
You're gonna take some time out here for a while. He's not obeying the rules of conversation. He's interrupting everybody.
That first half play calling was hella loving. Like they were, you know what I'm saying, like they were just running it, and like what are you doing? And there was that. I mean, that's another thing too. Trey Lance got to realize that he's not a running back. You can't try to juke these linebackers. These linebackers are much bigger, much faster, much stronger than in college, and especially when he played college. You know what I'm saying? Just slide. You gotta learn how to slide or go out of bounds. And say you're gonna get hurt like that. So if you want to have a future in this, in this league, you gotta learn how to, run, slide.
They just don't need to call that many design plays for him.
Exactly. Yeah. There's another thing too. Yeah, Kyle. It looked like Kyle didn't know what to exactly do. It's like what I'm saying. He has this new toy, and he's still reading the instructions. Like, all right, so, damn, what do I do? It seems like he's still trying to figure out. But what I'm saying, it was nice that he used basically all the receivers. You saw Lance throw Kittle, Jennings, Ayuk had a nice
Yeah, nice distribution of everybody got it.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? He did get a little late with Kittle, but that little, it wasn't. I know it wasn't a catch, but it was a PI. But I mean, that was,
I watched it again. If that dude didn't grab him, it wouldn't have been as far off. Yeah. Not only that, He caught it anyway, but
nah, it wasn't.
He caught it. The one-handed one.
Nah, go back. I seen it. Yeah, I went.
They
back
called it a catch. What are you talking about?
No, they brought it back. They brought that catch. They called it where the PI was called. So it actually came back.
You bitch! Ah!
So,
you motherfucker! Nah, it was. But it wouldn't matter if that was an incompletion or not because there was a pass interference or a holding. No, there was a holding on that play anyway. So I mean,
he grabbed him. It would have been more accurate if dude didn't grab him. He slowed him up.
Yeah, exactly. But it was good to see everybody being contributed. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what this team has been missing, especially with the injuries. And now with Trey that that can extend plays.
I don't know, Jimmy does get everybody involved. I can't take that from him. He goes to Kittle.
He goes 3 catches, and Kittle had 2. Like he didn't really try to get Kittle or Debo involved. Really, I mean, besides that one throw, like he wasn't nowhere to fail.
And in that pick that he threw, he had Ayuk and Debo open. I mean, it seemed like that play was intended of Kittle. You know what I'm saying?
That play gets open.
He locked down on Kittle. Yeah, that was his bad on that one.
Yeah, that was his bad. And that's a rookie mistake. And he's going to learn from that. And how do you learn from that? You got to have reps. And he's going to have a lot, he's going to have a good challenge against the Rams this Sunday. Because I think the Rams are going to have their starters. I'm pretty sure they're going to be like, you know what? You've been losing to the Niners, 5 times in a row. We're not trying to make it 6.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying all the last 3 or 4 weeks.
This is a game that we definitely, and it's on the road. But I could definitely see Trey Lance, probably, have a little struggle, maybe in the first quarter, maybe in the second quarter, start moving around, you know what I'm saying? And he learns how to get that pocket presence because those are times that, things seem like he only got sacked once, but he had pocket presence and he's just improved a little bit better. And, he was extending the plays. So, I mean, I
think he's better at pocket presence than Jimmy already.
Yeah, actually.
When the play breaks down, he's way better than Jimmy. He steps out of the pocket.
Because he can move. That's why we got him. Because he can run and because he got a cannon. But that's all like shit that's given. You know what I mean? You still hold on to the ball too long. He doesn't fucking.
Yeah, it's only his second start. It's only his second start.
Yeah,
you got to calm down.
He's been doing that in college though.
Yeah,
second start, man. He's gonna get rid of that quick. He'll learn to process the defenses better.
Yeah.
I will say his best throw wasn't even that one to Debo. The best throw was that one that fucking slant to Ayuk in between like 3 defenders, which was his best throw of the whole fucking game.
Yeah, that was nice. That was that. Yeah, I was saying the beginning of the third quarter, you know what I'm saying? And I even think the announcer was saying like, oh, you got to start moving, passing these balls right in the middle. And exactly that's what Trey Lance does, finds Ayuk. Ayuk takes it for a good run. I
really think Kyle doesn't know how to call plays for this guy yet. It's obvious.
He's like learning how to use quarterback that's dual threat. He was doesn't want to. Seems like he's like I said, like he got a new toy, trying to figure out. He's still in the instructions, directions, how to use it correctly. Because
but you got to use common sense. You got a rookie quarterback back there. Don't be throwing those empty set backfields. Give him some easy. He didn't give him any easy routes early. It wasn't no like smoke routes to the wide receiver, little quick wide receiver screens. Wasn't even no screens really. It wasn't nothing with Kittle across the middle. Just some drag routes. All the shit he does for Jimmy should have been done for Trey, and it wasn't there. It was like it was a bunch of like deep passes, and it was like just let this dude get some slants, easy completions, like get him in rhythm.
Some play actions, you know what I'm saying? That's what do things like he does for Jimmy G. That's what exactly I was. Me and AD were watching the game, and he was like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on?" I was like, "To tell you the truth, Kyle looks like he's trying to be a little bit more extra with Trey. What he needs to do is run these same plays that he does that work for Jimmy. Take a little slower, you know what I'm saying, and then from there, and that's what I'm saying. We saw
and Kyle always gets his thing. It's been the last 2 games Trey started. He takes these field goals off the board, and I don't understand why you would do that with a young quarterback. I don't understand. Like he doesn't. It seems like he doesn't understand the flow of the game and momentum. Some of these field goals, like okay, you're on the road against Arizona. Why not you just take a couple field goals, get your young quarterback some points on the board instead of just trying to make this statement? I mean, I get it. It's aggressive, but it's like he's just trying to play Madden out there. And he said like, "Oh, I love Madden." He was saying that like. I love to play Madden. I grew up playing Madden, but it's like, dude, like you got a fucking NFL team, dude. Like
they're up there playing the fucking game, trying to coordinate the plays and doing shit. But I will say this: his design runs with Trey are fucking booty, because to the outside that shit's getting gobbled up.
Because they're waiting on that. You got to set it up with passing first.
It's not even that. I think
Trey
is
that.
Way better when
you got to let him. You got to let him throw the ball first, and then they're gonna have to respect that, and then you can run that bootleg shit with him. I mean, not the bootleg, but
Trey. Yeah, the bootleg too. And he finally called that, and they scored twice off of that. So that big play with Debo came on the bootleg, and the touchdown to Mitchell came on the bootleg. So,
the play action.
Yeah, well, one of them was a bootleg. I thought they were both bootlegs, but the one to Debo was a bootleg for sure because he rolled out after that fake.
It was a play action. He just rolled out a little bit.
Yeah, but the thing
Bob Money says Jimmy G just stay on the bench forever. I agree. I agree.
The thing with Trey is he's a better scrambler than he is a design runner. That's what I'm kind of looking at because
I've been said that shit.
Those runs, yeah, and it's shown because when he design runs, like when he goes to the outside, he's getting fucking gobbled up. Even if they're preparing for it or not, like he's getting gobbled up. But when he's actually sitting back there looking, shit breaks down, he takes off. That's when he's fucking getting all the yards.
Yeah.
So he needs to just stop doing the design runs, maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 a game, maybe. But
well, you got to understand, they're already up in the box, loading the box already from our run game. So they're already looking at the run. When he goes out to the outside, they're already ready on anybody running the ball. They're not just keying in on the running backs; they're keying in on Trey. Everybody's up there already looking at stuff that run. So that's what I'm saying. You got to throw to loosen up the defense. Throw some deep balls. We seen that nice deep pass. Got the pass interference, which we never get. You see that's going to be a factor now. That's going to be a weapon we can use from now on. You can't use that with Jimmy. He doesn't throw him accurate enough, and he just doesn't throw him deep like that.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I was telling AD when we watching the game. Like, you know what we gotta do is go over these deep passes and try to see if we get PI. Because I ain't gonna lie, there was some play. There was a couple of calls by the refs that kind of went our way. I was like, okay, that was really questionable. And I was like, okay, but I'm not gonna, usually, it's another side. We always be getting hated by the refs. But I think Vegas was on it. I told the AD, I was like, look, because the spread was at 12.5, and it went all the way up to 14. So I was like,
I wasn't worried about it. I was worried about it a little bit at the end. But
yeah, and that was something the AD. I was like, hey, Vegas made the call on that. I was like, that usually never happens to us. I was like, Vegas just made the call. They want this shit. They want the Niners to cover. So
yeah, I told y'all calm down at halftime. I seen what was gonna happen. Womack was panicking. Oh, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose to the fucking Texans. I was like, nah. You could see. You're thinking like if Jimmy's quarterback, we're not going to score second half. But this is Trey. You're going to see a big difference. He can move the ball down the field quick, one play. That was a 45-yard pass to Debo. The runs, it's just going to be a different offense. You're going to take some sacks, yes, because he's going to drop back with the 5 and 7 step drops. He
had 1 sack. He only got sacked once.
But you're going to take more sacks with Trey. You are going to take more sacks with Trey because he's going to be dropping back to throw deeper passes where Jimmy doesn't do that. Jimmy's like a 3-step, 5-step at the most. Trey's going to be taking the 5-step, 7-step drop, so you can expect some sacks. Our O-line isn't that great, but it's going to be a different offense. It's going to transition to a different offense. You're going to get some double moves in there, hopefully. Shit like that. We never see that with Jimmy. Hopefully Trey develops a pump fake. I always want to see that develop out of Cap. Never seen it. I don't know about you guys, but I think he looks a lot like Cap in some ways.
That's
physically,
his windup is too long.
Cap had a long windup too, though.
I know exactly, but it came out quicker than fucking Trey's, though. That's the thing. The Cap, and that was one thing with Cap, though. Cap could get it out. I mean, not last minute. Like Jimmy could look at something last minute and get it out. Trey ain't got that because his release is too slow. His windup's too long for that. So. He's going to have to hold on to the ball. I don't know why, but, he's going to hold on to the ball longer, which is probably going to lead to more than sacks. So, because he don't have that quick release just when you see something that's open last minute. He ain't going to get it off. But
Bob Money says Trey can throw and run, and what I really like about him is that one play he moved around and was looking for a pass, and he had the pass completed to Ayuk. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's better when the play breaks down. Way better than Jimmy. Yeah. Jimmy panics a lot. You can see it.
Yeah,
even
he's
to
like-
this
But he's
day.
not
Yeah.
athletic though. But that's the thing. Like Trey's athletic, Jimmy ain't. Like no pocket quarterbacks are athletic like that. Even the fucking good ones. Like Brady ain't gonna fucking do none of that shit either.
Yeah.
Brady's pretty good when the play breaks down, though.
He knows how to read
You know,
defense.
he
Good.
ain't, he ain't running around and fucking scrambling.
He ain't running around, but he'll step out of the pocket and still make a throw or two.
Mm-hmm.
Bob Money says he's better than Kaepernick.
I don't know.
No,
man.
he ain't better than Cap.
I don't know. I would have to wait and see a full season.
I would say he has better touch on the ball already than Kaepernick.
Yeah, I'll say that. But he ain't better. He ain't
I think he is going to be better than Cap.
He could, yeah.
I think he is. I'll go on record saying he's going to be much better than Cap at reading defenses. And
Oh, that yeah, for sure, because he actually studies and pays attention and fucking let me ask Cap. But thing is, he ain't faster than Cap. He ain't a better runner than
he's
Cap.
not faster than
I
Cap.
was about to
no.
say, I know for sure, yeah.
And
He's not.
and
faster
Cap
than
had a stronger arm though. And I don't think Trey's arm is as strong as Cap's. I think Cap's. I mean, he's breaking fingers and shit. Fucking Cap.
They say the
So-
same thing about Trey, though. They say he be breaking fingers too when he zips them in. I think it's a better overall arm than Cap, though. When I say overall, I mean accuracy wise, touch wise, and he has the I guess it's a more versatile arm, is what I'm saying. Cap was kind of like one speed,
Yeah, definitely. Fast
just
ball
high
all the time.
velocity, zipping them in there.
Straight
5
darts.
yards or 50 yarders. It's fucking just fucking rocking and so yeah, and that's what I noticed about Lance too. I mean, all the shit that I see with Lance is encouraging, but not enough.
But yet
to,
you're
like,
still hating on him.
No, I mean, I'm not trying to put the fucking hands of the playoffs and Super Bowl run in this fucking kid. Like, no, I'd rather it be Jimmy. But the way it's looking now, like
But Jimmy,
they-
but
I
this
don't
is the
think-
thing. Jimmy still makes the same mistakes Trey makes, if not more.
No, I wouldn't say more, but I mean,
At least equal, but he doesn't
I'd
give you the
say,
upside that
yeah.
Trey gives you.
yeah, but he don't make but he does a lot of shit.
He
He
said,
reads
yeah.
defenses better. He gets it out quicker. He knows where he wants to go with the ball. And he
But
don't get
yeah, well,
fucking
I guess he
tripped.
wants to go to the linebackers with the ball. Then, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Because that's where he throws a lot of the passes to.
No, yeah, and that's fine, but that's just over the middle
Not fine.
shit.
What do you mean it's not? That's fine. I don't see any of the quarterbacks throwing picks to linebackers.
Yeah, but Jimmy only got 10 picks the whole fucking season. Like, what do you mean? It's not
It's
like
like
he's
8 of
fucking
them are to
he ain't throw-
linebackers.
He ain't throwing multiple fucking.
But
picks
we don't
like
even
that.
because we don't even let him throw the ball like that. We run the ball to keep it out of his hands, pretty much.
And we're running the ball fucking yesterday.
Yeah,
too.
because he's
We
a
were-
rookie. Because Trey is a rookie. That's what you're not getting.
Exactly.
You're comparing him to a what 6-year
that's my
vet.
point. But that's my point. Like, I'd rather have fucking Jimmy back there, a healthy Jimmy anyway. I mean, because it's looking
I
like
wouldn't.
I don't even think he's gonna play.
I would rather have Trey because Jimmy still makes the. If Jimmy was holding on the ball like Alex Smith, not making any interceptions, fumbles, okay, fine. But Jimmy still makes these rookie mistakes, these ugly ass interceptions. So I'll say they both make rookie mistakes. So I'm gonna go with the guy with more upside, who can throw all the throws.
Yeah, and this
Yeah,
is
but I'm not gonna put my fucking. But I'm not gonna put my fucking season on the line on a fucking kid who fucking still can't do a lot of fucking shit. Like, why would you do that?
Well, I mean, you suck in Madden. You suck in pretty much everything. So, I mean, of course you wouldn't do that.
That's that. Yeah, well, ain't fucking. No one would fucking do that. Why would you fucking use this fucking kid who got fucking no experience, who doesn't have no 90-yard play, and plus we didn't even score in the fucking red zone with fucking Trey. Besides that fucking one.
Yeah,
like,
they called that one touchdown where he scored. He ran right up the middle on him. They called it back though, but that
yeah,
was
they called
that
it
was a
back.
clean TD.
And it was
Oh,
still
that
in the
was,
fucking red zone, and we still didn't do nothing in the red zone.
That would have been a TD though. They fucking refs
We're the
hated on
number
that.
one red zone. Another thing. We're a number one red zone fucking team in the league. Another.
Well, you
team
would hope
we
he
got-
would. We have George Kittle. We got fucking Mitchell. We got
Ayuk.
Ayuk. We got Debo. I would
Debo.
hope we'd be number one. Shit.
And throw, yeah, but like there's not a lot of fucking rushing touchdowns. Though, like shit throwing the ball, and who's fucking throwing the ball? Duh.
How many TDs Jimmy got? This guy cannot get off Jimmy's
19.
nuts.
Does he have 19? I think he has
Nah,
19.
I'm stating fact. You can look all this.
Okay,
shit up.
how many TDs does
Oh,
Jimmy
let me
have
get
this
I'm gonna
year?
get on the computer.
Get the
I'm gonna
fuck
on
outta
computer.
here.
I'll fucking look all this shit up.
Get the fuck
Shut
out of here. Fuck out of here.
I think Jimmy has what, 19?
I don't know. Let's pull up his stats. We're gonna do this again. I don't know why this guy loves to do this.
Yeah, we
He
just
likes
did
to
this last
embarrass
year.
himself. Like Jimmy's like 15th in the league in pretty much everything. He's middle of the pack. Pretty much. Let's just do this
I
shit.
think
Let
it
me
was
look.
what, 19 and 10. I'm pretty sure. Remember, because we talked about it last week. Yeah,
A
he's
couple
19.
weeks
He has,
ago.
he has 19 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. He's been sacked 26 times. So I mean,
Yeah, when you look at the top tier quarterbacks, Brady, Rodgers, Stafford, Mahomes, Herbert. Look, these guys all got 40 TDs. Brady got 40. Stafford got 38. Rodgers got 35. Mahomes got 35. Herbert got 35. Burrow got 34. Josh Allen got 34. Prescott got 32. Kirk Cousins got 30. Even Carson Wentz got 26 and 6. Carson Wentz is shitting on Jimmy.
And those names that you mentioned, a lot of you guys have missed games due to injury and
COVID. Kyler Murray got 23 and 10, and he's missed 4 or 5 games.
4 or 5, yeah.
Russell Wilson got 22 and 5, and he's missed about 4 or 5 games. Mm-hmm. Derek Carr 21. He's pretty weak anyway. He's about the same level as Jimmy, I would say. Mac Jones 21 and 12. Ben Roethlisberger, the ghost of Ben Roethlisberger, 20 and 8. Taylor Heineke 20 and 15. So this is the Matt Ryan 19 and 11, and then you got Jimmy Garoppolo 19 and 10. So this is the tier where you're at: Bridgewater, Matt Ryan, the ghost of Ben Roethlisberger, Taylor Heineke, Ryan Tannehill got 17 and 14, Jared Goff 17 and 8. This is like the Jimmy type of level. Jalen Hurts 16 and 9, but he got a lot of rushing TDs to counter that a little bit.
Yeah, if Trey Lance had played the games Jimmy played, I would say Trey Lance would probably have around 21 touchdowns and about probably 10 picks, somewhere around this.
Probably about I would say about 8 rushing TDs though.
Yeah, and that's
at least.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean I get what what Womack's trying to say, just because Jimmy's more of a veteran, but still though. These numbers,
but the throws that Jimmy throws are they're throws that most quarterbacks can make.
That's what I'm saying.
Anybody back there can make Trey can make these throws. Just give him a couple weeks.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So he'll have next. I hope he starts this week because
I think he will. I think he's gonna.
He's gonna be leading the team in the playoffs. Jimmy's not gonna be healthy enough no matter what. They already said he needs surgery. Jimmy's not gonna be healthy enough. So let's let Trey get the reps. I mean, hopefully he gets us in the playoffs. Looking at the odds, though, Vegas seems to think we're not going to make the playoffs. They have us 5-point underdogs to the Rams, 5.5 actually, and they have the Saints at 4.5-point favorites. So if you're going by Vegas betting, Niners don't make the playoffs because the only way we get in is if we win, we take care of business ourselves, or the Saints lose. See, this is why I was so upset. Falcons. They're playing the Falcons. This is why I was so upset when we lost to the Titans, and Womack was like, "Oh, it's not a big deal. All we gotta do is win." Yeah. There's no way we can get it, and I'm like, "Dude, you gotta relax." Nah, we could easily miss the playoffs. Yeah, but Womack's like, "No, we're not gonna miss it. We're good." Like, what are you talking about? Yeah. You're panicking.
I think a couple of weeks ago, I know for sure. I was like, all these games are must-win games. So you know what I'm saying. I think I started from that Seattle, but when we lost, but.
Those are all winnable games.
Yeah,
too.
All those were winnable games, and you can blame some on Jimmy, but I would say that goes more on Kyle, though.
I think it was a little bit of both. The Seahawks, I think, was a lot on Kyle. They gave up that damn fake punt return, fake punt. That was terrible. The special teams that game was horrible.
Yeah.
But Jimmy didn't do nothing second half again, That's what I'm saying. Like, second half, Jimmy's been MIA. He'll have, one drive when, towards the end of the game. But, for the majority of the second halves, he hasn't been doing shit.
Yeah.
And it's we should have already been up on these games. Like, the Titans, we should have been up on them. Yeah. And that was on Kyle, too, though, because we were up 10-0, and he just decided to just kneel on it pretty much, run the ball, and not attack and try to go for 3 points at least. Which we could have used.
Yeah.
So it's definitely Kyle is just weird. He's a weird kind of coach. I gotta say, his time management is strange. He just kind of calls his own plays. He's brilliant at times, like getting guys open, but it's very inconsistent. And the team kind of just the team is kind of like a mirror of that. They're kind of like.
Yeah.
This team has still, I would say, yet to put together one whole 60 minutes of great football or good football even.
Yeah.
It's always been 1 quarter good here, 2 quarters bad.
Yeah. First half here, second half bad. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
too inconsistent. Like you're not winning all phases of the game. They rarely do you have the offense, defense, and special teams have a good game. I don't think we really had that yet. Some weeks the defense has been nice the last couple of weeks though. I can't really fault the defense. They're so banged up at corner. They're giving up big plays, but what do you expect? You got rookies back there. You got guys off the street, Dante Johnson. You got Josh Norman, who nobody wanted back there. And that pass interference that he got, it wasn't terrible. I'd rather have him playing physical and not trying to give up plays and maybe getting a flag or two than to be soft and let guys just snag over him. You know what I mean? At least he's playing physical. And he's getting the forced fumbles, which is positive because nobody else on that defense is really doing that. He's the only one I would say that really goes after the ball a lot and gets a lot of strips, punching the ball out a lot. I don't really see that from anybody else on the roster.
Yeah.
For Warner, once in a while, but he's the most consistent at that. I wish he could teach it to some of the other corners and safeties.
Hopefully, what's his name? Dre Greenlaw plays next week. Supposedly, they were saying that he might be able to be available. If he is out, that'll be huge. Like you said, defense was playing pretty damn good. Our running game, Elijah Mitchell, he broke the Niners' rookie record for most rushing, so that's good. We didn't see much of Joe Wilson yesterday. It was I don't even think he played.
I didn't see him get a touch.
Yo.
I had my mic thing. Oh my God. I don't want him getting too many touches because that knee's already acting up. I want it to be ready for the playoffs. I would like to see. Where's Trey Sermon at? Yeah, I think so. Where's Trey Sermon? They still don't give.
I think it's with concussion that he had, or what I'm saying. You haven't seen. That's the other thing. I didn't even trip. I did not see Jeff Wilson yesterday. So I'm not sure what's going on with him.
I'd like to see more guys get carries than just Elijah Mitchell. I don't understand. No, he has, but you're gonna run him to the ground.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Hasty get a couple more touches. I mean, he hasn't been able to do much, but he's kind of like the dude. He's kind of like you got to keep feeding him and he'll break one. He's not really consistent. Every touch he's gonna get you 3 or 4. He's more of that. I don't even want to say the words in the same sentence, but how Barry Sanders was like, he'll get him 2 or 3 times behind the backfield, but then he breaks that 140. I'm not saying Hasty is anywhere near Barry Sanders, but I feel like he's kind of that running back where you got to get him a few touches and then he'll break one, for 15, 20. But he needs a little bit of volume, I feel. So I would say give him the ball a couple more times here and there. And once Jeff Wilson is up to health wise, when he's up to regular level health wise, then you can get him some more touches. Let me see box score. Let's see stats. We got for carries, Elijah Mitchell had 21 for 119. Trey Lance had 8, which I didn't like. I would like to see him only get it about 3-4 times maybe. I don't need to see Trey Lance touching it 8 times. There was a couple hits, we talked about it early on, where he got laid out by the safety or the linebacker. Justin Reed put a nice good hit on him. You'd like to see him slide more, but you would like to see him not exposed as much as well. I don't understand why Kyle Shanahan has this thing where he thinks he's going to run him like Cam Newton or like a Lamar Jackson. He obviously is not that dynamic. He's a little bit slower than we all thought, but he's still capable of making some plays. I don't think he's slow. I don't think he's slow. You think he's slow?
I don't think he's getting away from.
Is he faster than Jimmy?
Everyone's faster than fucking Jimmy. Come on.
All right. He's faster than I'd say 75% of quarterbacks in the league. Trey Lance is.
Well, maybe, but if you're getting him to be a scrambler and a runner, and I think he's slow for that.
He's not Lamar.
He's definitely
not slow for being a scrambler. He's a good scrambler.
And all the design runs, he's getting fucking swallowed up.
Because they're already up there loading the box on that shit. That's why. And he's not Lamar Jackson. Nobody ever said he was.
No.
Kyle thinks he is.
I never said he was. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know who this dude is, but he says Jeff Garcia.
Yeah, he's got his number 5. If that tells you anything. Just fucking around.
If the NFL season had finished today, we would be playing the Bucks for.
Oh, you missed the rundown of where Jimmy stands touchdown wise. So the top tier guys
he has like 18. Yeah, you don't have
19
touchdowns.
Yeah, his touchdown to
19.
TD interception
19.
ratio is nothing to brag about. But you were saying like he's good, right? That's what you were just saying.
Yeah, he was good.
19 and 10 is good. That's what you're saying. That's the type of shit you were saying. So just to let you know, the top tier guys are getting 40 and 12, 38 and 15, 35 and 4, 35 and 13, 35 and 14, 34 and 14, 34 and 15, 32 and 10, 30 and 7. Yes, because Kyle doesn't trust Jimmy rightfully. That's my point. And what I'm trying to tell you earlier is that Jimmy doesn't have that many interceptions because we don't let him touch the ball. Imagine if he was throwing as many times as those guys, he'd have so many more fucking picks.
Well, he had 322
but we protect him
last game. What you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? I'm telling you, he doesn't have nowhere near as many completions or attempts. Let's look at attempts. Brady got 682. What does Jimmy got? 409.
Because Bruce Arians throws the ball. Go ahead. What else you got?
Yeah, exactly. Because Jimmy G is not capable
of
his
offenses.
You're missing the point. Jimmy G is not capable of throwing the ball as many times as that. Otherwise, he'd have so many more picks.
It's not that he's fucking not throwing the ball. It's the fact that we run the ball.
Jimmy got more interceptions than all these guys, and he throws it 200 times less.
He only has 10 picks. What do you mean? How many picks has Stafford got?
Stafford only got 15, and he's throwing it fucking
only 15.
160 more times than him.
And how many multiple pick games does he have? More than Jimmy, I'll tell you that much.
Because Jimmy don't throw the ball. That's my point. They don't let him throw the ball like that.
Do the Rams have a run game? No,
exactly, because of the quarterback we got. You think if fucking Tom Brady was back there, we'd be fucking running the ball? Hell no.
Yeah.
We'd still be... We'd be no. Hell no.
Yeah,
if Brady was on the team, we'd be gunning it way more than we do now.
We would be running it because our run game is better than the Bucs. What are you talking about?
No, we'd be running it more.
Fournette's been solid this year. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but that's only one. We have multiple backs. That's why we can.
You're telling me if we didn't have one of these top tier guys, we'd be running the ball. They'd have similar attempts to Jimmy G.
No, I mean maybe slightly more, but I mean we run the
way
ball.
more.
We have a whole lot more.
Pat Mahomes got 614 attempts
because they throw the ball.
Exactly my point. And he only has 13 interceptions. You won't even let me finish my fucking points. He got 614 attempts. Jimmy has 409.
Yeah.
That's 200 more. He has 3 more interceptions out of all that. So you're telling me if you extrapolate that out with Jimmy, it's not going to be like 25 picks?
Okay, well, what tier is fucking Mahomes? Is he the upper echelon? Of course you ain't going to compare to the upper, like, top 5 in the league. Like, who is?
And what is Jimmy?
He's probably
bottom tier. Mid to bottom. They got him at 17th overall right now.
Yeah, that's mid.
That's about where that's like bottom tier.
It's not
let me mention the quarterbacks that are in his touchdown interception ratio here. Taylor Heineke 20 and 15, Matt Ryan 19 and 11, Jimmy G 19 and 10, Teddy Bridgewater 18 and 7, Ryan Tannehill 17. These are the guys he's around. Tannehill, Goff. You got guys that were injured that got more TD passes than him. Kyler Murray got 23.
Game and a half.
Yeah. Carson Wentz got 26 and 6.
But they fucking 26. Well, that's decent.
I don't have to say anymore. I'm done.
I was about to say, why are we talking about this?
It doesn't make any sense to argue talking to a brick wall.
But the majority of the fucking teams you mentioned throw the ball, aside from the probably
exactly
Colts.
Because they have quarterbacks they can trust, and we don't.
No, because they don't have run games. What do you mean?
The Colts got a run game. Like Leo said, the Bucs got a run game.
Dude. Did the fucking Falcons got a run game? Who else did you mention?
I mean, I don't know if you saw the chart of all the passes.
Do the fucking Redskins fucking have a run game? No.
I should have texted you guys already, but I don't know if you guys saw the chart of all the passes from Trey Lance. And all of the Trey Lance's passes were all over. He was throwing over the number. I mean, all of that. If you get a chart, somebody even mentioned like, we'll put a chart where Jimmy G throws the ball. And then when it was his last victory, all his passes are in the middle.
Yeah, that's all Jimmy can do. I've been saying that he can't do it outside the numbers.
So I mean, there, right there, it just shows you.
But they're still only 10, 15 yards. He only had like 3 yards. I think that was only probably past 20 yards. He only had like 3
But I mean, do you want a quarterback that is just going to throw you 5, 10 yards in the middle and then?
Okay, let me pull it up for you right now. I could pull up Trey's pass chart from the last game. Give me 1 second.
I mean, we won the damn game.
Yeah, I think he only threw like 3 over 20 yards. I'm not being negative.
Hold on.
I'm just telling you.
He just doesn't like facts and shit like that.
He only threw 3 over like 20 yards. And he only had 3 completions the whole second half. What are you talking about?
See how negative his tone
Did
gets?
he even
when
watch the
fucking-
game?
He didn't. He watched it on his phone.
There you go. Oh yeah, I saw the link.
Yeah, and look at it.
Let me zoom in a
What,
little bit here. Hold
20
on.
yard. Yeah, please zoom in because he had 2 incompletions, an interception,
But
and a touchdown. 3 over 30 yards or 20, whatever. As I said. So what are you?
Get this
What
bullshit
point are
off
you
here.
trying to prove?
Yeah, he had 2 completions over 20 yards, which Jimmy don't even ever have.
He has them over 20 yards. What are you talking about?
But look, like Leo says, look at all the distribution to the outside. You don't see that. Look at those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the right. 6 to the right. And only 3 across the middle.
But they're still under fucking 15 yards. So what the fuck?
But that's not what Leo was talking about. The point was Leo making is you got to defend the whole field with Trey Lance. Whereas with Jimmy, all you got to do is defend the middle.
Not
You
really.
don't get
just have
points.
to defend the
It's not-
outside.
you're
He's
not-
only threw 2 on the
You're not
outside.
listening.
yeah, which means that your offense, if you're not running
Limited.
the ball, yeah, it's very limited, and you're predictable.
Predictable. Exactly. Thank you, Leo. Good 2 of us know what we're talking about.
I fucking know nothing. But that's what it is. But I tell him,
You guys
oh, you're going
don't
to throw
know
this bomb. He only threw 3 over fucking.
Like
yes,
I
but look
said,
at the distribution. Look right there. It's right there for you. Look at the
But
distribution.
if you trip
It's
about
all
it-
across the field.
And if you trip
It's
about it
not
in the
all
first
across the
half,
field. It's just
I
on the
mean, how
fucking
many times-
sidelines, and that's fine.
I-
But you
And
have
in
to
the
go
middle.
over the fucking middle.
And-
It's
and-
like
but that
2 or
has to
3
do
in the
with-
middle. What do you mean?
but
Can
that-
Leo finish? What? Come
Yeah, and also remember, Kyle was running the ball in the first quarter, when the majority of the second quarter, and you're like, how many? Trey only had like what 3 completions? Whose fault is that? That's Kyle's fault. But now you see second. That's most. I bet you all those are second half of the game. You don't see that.
Yeah, I can't get a breakdown of that.
You don't
I
see
mean,
that.
I could.
Yeah,
It'll take me a while to find. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna go look for all that shit.
But I mean, what should we be talking about?
Let me pull up Jimmy G's last one if I could find that.
Are you gonna see everything in the middle? You find everything. In the
Oh, here we go. So this
Yeah,
is
there
a
you
good
go.
comparison right here. Let me zoom in here. Give me a second.
Jimmy got a lot of to the right side. He is not too much to the left, but he got a lot to the right side. He throws
But
the
that's
sideline.
predictable. I mean, but you did not see. You're throwing with Trey. You're you're using the more of the you're using the field more.
It's like a PowerPoint thing right here. Hold on.
Yeah, be like John Madden, get your yellow mark and be like, see what Trey does.
What are you gonna do? Boom, bam. There you go, Trey. Bam. Jimmy throwing an interception to the linebacker. Bam. This was against what team was this against? Hold on, let's see.
I think
Doesn't say which one it was against for Jimmy.
it's I don't know. I think we won that game.
Isn't this the one? Oh, Tennessee. It says right there, Tennessee.
Oh, okay. Oh, we didn't. Right? We lost that.
Oh, the one where he had. Oh, the one where he had the fucked up thumb, and he in the
Supposedly.
second quarter. that game. Okay.
Couldn't be there just trying to get his trade value the same, right? Couldn't be that.
Oh yeah. No. Why would it be?
Oh,
that?
Jeff Wilson did play yesterday. He was playing special teams.
Oh, look at that. Nothing over 20 yards for Jimmy G. Or 2, but they were like terrible.
Most
2,
likely
but
overthrown.
no completions. Yeah.
More like under the thrown.
2 picks in the 15 to 20 yard radius. Yeah. I'm interested to see how Trey does. He definitely has to develop a relationship with
Me too.
Kittle.
That's the benchmarks.
He got to develop someone with
Debo
Kittle.
too. And Debo too. Debo only had 3 catches. If it wasn't for that fucking 40 whatever it was, it 49 yard fucking.
Well, they
throw?
mentioned that he's been throwing a lot with Ayuk. Ayuk's the one who sticks around to throw with him, so that's going to be his security blanket for now. So he's got to get Debo more involved. But I mean, like Leo said, he got the ball out to everybody. Jennings had a catch. Let's look at the
Yeah,
reception.
you see how low that was? You see that fucking throw? That dude had
That was
to
a
crouch
bad
all the
throw.
way fucking down. Yeah, it was a bad throw and a flutter.
Actually, it
Yeah,
wasn't
the
that bad. If
football
you go back and look at it, it was he threw it before Jennings even broke on it. So
Yeah,
I don't know if Jennings was slow getting
out.
out of his break. No, it could have
He
been on
wasn't.
Jennings though. We don't know. We can't tell on that.
Look how low that fucking ball was.
He
when
threw it
threw
before Jennings got out of his break though. Go back and watch the throw again.
But that shit was in the dirt.
Yes, but you're not getting my point again. He threw the ball before Jennings had broke on it. So I don't know if Jennings might have broke on it.
Being in the dirt.
It has everything to do with it because Jennings might have
No,
got
it
slown
doesn't.
up. He threw him open, which we don't see out of Jimmy
It was
G.
supposed to be in the sidelines. If it was supposed to be where it was
You
supposed to
don't
be.
even see Jimmy G throw anybody open though. That's the thing. Jimmy has to throw. You got to be wide open and he'll gun it in there. but he don't throw it like where you're gonna be
He
at.
throws that. You see how many fucking Jimmy's passes he fucking throws in between fucking defenders quick? Like he fucking makes.
No, I don't.
That
I never
shit.
see
What are
that.
you talking about? Yeah,
I see a lot of picks when he tries to do
does
that.
it to Ayuk? Does it to Debo? There's multiple
Like once
times.
of the whole year, maybe. Yeah.
No, not
Two
once. What do
times.
you mean? He does it multiple times every game. What are you talking about?
Fuck no.
Yeah,
I don't know
go look at the
what games you be watching, blood.
Every game. I watch
Jimmy
the
G
breakdown.
only throws when Kittle's wide open.
I watched. No, he don't.
Debo's wide open.
Dude, Jimmy throws it between fucking
Right down the
defenders
middle.
quick. He throws.
No,
it
he
between
doesn't.
defenders.
He
Yes,
never. He
does.
rarely does. He rarely
always
throws
does.
it.
What are you talking
He
about?
rarely throws in the tight windows.
Oh my goodness! There you fucking go.
He'll throw in triple coverage and get picked. Yeah, he does that a lot. That's
Yeah, he also
that's
throw
for
between
damn
defenders and complete passes. He does that
Rarely.
shit with Debo multiple times.
Rarely. Fucking rarely.
No, not rarely.
Anyway,
at all.
we're done with these
Every
little
game.
fucking. We're done with this little chart, flow chart. We got a comment here. What's up, homies? Teams have been using max protect to neutralize pass rush, leaving it on our corners. A little concerning. Bosa was real quiet. He shouldn't have opened his mouth about. Shouldn't have been opening his mouth about breaking Allen Smith's record because now he ain't done nothing. Last
Every
two
time anyone
games.
does that, they always fucking fuck that.
Nah,
up.
they sacked him 3 times.
But Bosa didn't have nothing. But Bosa was quiet. That's
was
my
it?
point.
I
Is he
mean-
shouldn't have said nothing about breaking Allen Smith's record. Now, like, he ain't done shit since he said that shit. Ever since he said that. Like Womack said, once you say that, then you usually lump it up. You should just be quiet.
Because that's going to be your focus instead of just playing like how you play. You know what I mean? Then you trying to go and get
I
the
think
shit. That's when you
Armstead
never.
had a sack. Ubukam had a sack, half a sack. And
But Bosa was there. I mean, he was around. He was
He was in there. Yeah.
he was
He was
around the
had-
ball. He just wasn't as disruptive as he normally is.
I think there's 2 times he almost had a sack, but he just dude got away. But I mean, D-line was playing I would say pretty good, solid game for them.
The test will be next week for sure. Like you said, the Rams are playing for the West, I guess. And that's what they're both playing for.
Yeah, they got something to play for. They're playing for the West.
They're playing for the West.
Let me see. Let me pull up some of these.
Because if Arizona wins and they lose, Arizona takes it and they get the third seed, right? Or the second seed, second to third seed, I think.
Let's see here. Playoff picture. Let me see the playoff picture. Let's see what it says about the
I believe
Rams
that's what it is.
here. Okay, Los Angeles Rams, chance to make playoffs. They've clinched. To win division, 77%. We need scenarios, though. This doesn't do us any good here. What the fuck is this bullshit?
Well, they got to beat us for the win. And that's what you get for relying on Carolina.
Okay, it says here on ESPN.
But I remember you said, we're good. We're okay. Oh,
We were
lost
good.
the Titans. We're all right. Don't worry.
You guys are tripping. Don't worry about it. Nip doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
We got this.
Oh, and then Nip was right. Apparently,
wasn't.
Nip was right.
Well, apparently I thought Ian Book was going to be quarterback, and they had Taysom Hill, which anyone could beat Sam Darnold. So
All right, so going off ESPN here, it says the Rams were able to clinch the NFC, or weren't able to clinch the NFC West on Sunday, thanks to the Cardinals. The Cardinals can clinch the NFC West with a win over the Seahawks and a Rams loss, but Arizona can't get the number 1 seed.
no,
So what about the Rams, though? Can the Rams get the number 1 seed?
No,
That's already locked
They're
up.
gonna-
Green Bay already
they're-
got
that's
locked up.
yeah.
Green Bay already got that on lockdown.
they'll be the 4th seed, I think. Because what's
Okay,
Cardinals
but the
right now?
Rams are
4th seed,
definitely.
right? But they're playing for the 3 seed though. They want to be.
So if we were to lose to the Rams and the Saints end up losing, we would still get in and we'd be playing the
We get in.
Rams. Yeah,
We
that's what I
get in.
said. We'd still get
Yeah.
in.
we get in,
Can you not let me
but they
finish
play the
shit tonight,
Falcons.
huh?
See, no, well, that's the only thing though. We got they play the Falcons, the Saints. So that's.
That's a division game, though.
I mean, yeah, that can go either way. That's why it's like our game can go either way.
Yeah.
All right, so
anything
let's get a preview here of the Niners versus Rams. I think we got all our Trey Lance stuff out there for this week. What are we thinking for the Niners and Rams?
I think we have the secret
Predictions.
weapon on our side, which is Brunskill.
Is he playing? Hopefully he's playing.
And the Rams almost lost, right? Against the Ravens. He had to come back in the last second,
Yeah.
right? I believe.
Yeah, and
They were
Lamar
down.
didn't even play either.
Yeah. And then
so-
I think Stafford had already. I think Stafford threw 3 picks or 2 picks.
Again,
Or-
yeah, 2 weeks in a row he threw multiple picks.
Yeah. So,
See?
I mean,
He's still a better quarterback than Jimmy, though. That's what the argument was. He's not better than Jimmy.
He's fucking trash.
He's better than Jimmy. What does that put Jimmy then?
over Stafford.
You take Stafford over Jimmy.
I would.
You're a fucking idiot. Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
he had 2 picks actually.
Stafford fucking sucks though. But
Yeah,
I
how many TDs though? But he's better than Jimmy. That's how bad Jimmy sucks.
Well, Jimmy
He's
doesn't
much
have
better
enough
than
picks.
Jimmy. Huh?
Jimmy.
How many?
Yeah, because
how many
Jimmy
pick
don't throw the
sixes-
ball.
How many pick sixes has Jimmy thrown?
Not that many, but he throws them
Not
on
a- none
linebackers.
at all.
Linebackers don't usually take it the distance.
None at all.
That's the cornerbacks that take it to the house. Linebackers are kind of just chilling. They get the pick and they just kind of slide down most of the time.
He hasn't thrown no pick sixes.
So you really want to start this? Do I have to get into the stats here for
stats.
Stafford versus Jimmy?
I've been said Stafford was trash, especially what they traded for his ass. That was fucking weak ass fucking deal. They got
You want to compare the stats for the season for Jimmy and Stafford?
No, we
You want to
don't,
look
because they
how
got the-
stupid you want to look tonight?
They got the leading receiver. They got the leading receiver. But Stafford's still trash though. What do you
But what was Cooper Kupp doing without Stafford though?
The same shit.
Nah, hell no. Nowhere near as good numbers.
He was the top receiver with them with Goff too.
Top receiver, but he was not putting up any kind of numbers near Matt Stafford.
some-
And Matt Stafford has the top 2 receiving seasons under his belt as QB because Megatron did it too with him.
I'm not sure. Nip, you can't see the questions that we're getting at Facebook, right? Can you? No.
Oh, on Facebook? Nah, let
Yeah.
me see. I could just pull up my
Let's
Facebook. Hold on.
Who's got Facebook?
I wasn't really into the Facebook.
Meta.
Ooh.
Who's got
No,
Meta?
I just tripped. I didn't even trip. But we had some comments.
Where? I don't see shit on Facebook. No. What are they saying? Oh, okay. We got some there.
Yeah.
William Massey. What's up, William? Womack knows Will.
Oh, the brothers, the twin brothers.
He says,
Well, almost
training-
twins.
Trainees pocket awareness.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Easy to read defenses when you can't throw down the field. He's talking about Jimmy. Who can we trade Jimmy to? I think you'd find some suitors. We're gonna have
Anyone.
to lower our expectations. I'll take a third or fourth for him.
I don't think so because look who's coming out. Who's good free agent quarterbacks coming out next year?
There's a lot of quarterbacks gone. You got Pittsburgh. You got
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about quarterbacks that are
Out of the
people are
draft?
going to be looking for. No, out of the draft either. Or free
What
agency.
fucking point are you trying to make here, Womack?
My point is there ain't no quarterbacks to choose from. So someone's going to want to get Jimmy, and we'll
Yes, I'm
probably
saying, yeah.
trade.
Yes,
and pay.
there's going to be a good
Target.
market for him, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I
give-
say we
I'd
get
say-
a second rounder for him. Actually,
I'd say third,
take
fourth.
anything really. I mean, trying to get something.
I think
Third
surprisingly
and a
enough,
fifth.
I think we'll get a second rounder from someone
And
desperate.
the bag of Oreos. I'm down to get that.
And that's another thing why we traded for Lance, because I think they knew going in next year there wasn't going to be shit for fucking quarterbacks, and they was going to get no one, so they just got our quarterback of the future early, albeit what we gave up, but that was a smart move. Looking back,
Hold
at
up,
it.
we got another comment. Big B, Brian Washington says, "Sup with it? I feel
Beasley.
confident. He feels confident in a win against the Rams because Stafford is whack. However, what are we gonna do at corner? Concerned is an understatement, especially if we go to the playoffs.
Well, we've been talking about
Front
corners
front
for
seven got to
fucking
step up.
years.
That's gonna be the only
but-
answer.
And another news, I think E-Man is off the COVID list. I think Mo Hurst is
E-Man?
off the IR list. E-Man.
Fuck is he, man?
You mean
Emmanuel Mosley.
Mosley, yeah.
E-Man. So Mosley's
Well,
coming back. I think we have Mo Hurst too. I think he's going to be off the list.
Mhm.
I think few people are
Potentially,
coming off the list.
Yeah, potentially we could have Trey Greenlaw.
Greenlaw?
Greenlaw. So you're gonna and then also Jimmy Ward was placed on the COVID list today. So I think they're doing that because I think now you could come back after 5 days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5 days.
5 days with the positive with
Mhm.
the negative test.
Negative.
Mhm. And also you might like Womack mentioned Maurice Hurst. Also you could be getting Mohamed Sanu back and
There you go.
Tavon Wilson, and hopefully like
Tavon Wilson, who gives a fuck?
Emmanuel Mosley and Trey Greenlaw. Another one who hasn't been playing is Hufanga too. So hopefully he can
Yeah,
come
he
back.
still got his knee messed
Mhm.
up, huh?
Yeah, so you have a total of 5 players on the COVID list right now.
Two reinforcements. That was good.
Marshall Harris, Raheem Mostert, Quan Williams, and Dante Johnson.
So going to this game, I mean,
Score points. Don't turn
it's
over.
telling me
Don't turn over the ball.
I want to say we'll win. I hope we'll win. Like
Well,
it's
you're gonna
be
have to
tough,
say
though.
something. We're not just gonna accept your little bullshit.
It's gonna be
tap
tough though.
dancing.
He's not going against Texans defense. He got Jalen Ramsey. He got fucking Donald. He got all these motherfuckers out of there.
Just don't throw the Ramsey
Von
side.
Miller.
Stay away from Ramsey side. I would.
I
Don't
think
test
it'll be-
him.
Run
I
the
think it'll be
ball.
a more
You can
more
run on
running-
these guys.
a heavy
Yeah.
run game. You'll probably have.
I don't think so.
Elijah Mitchell.
They're gonna
you
be
know,
loading up the box
Jeff
even
Wilson,
more.
probably
They're gonna
have
load up the
Debo
box
run
even more than Jimmy when Jimmy's
But, I mean,
quarterback.
I would-
We're gonna
I
have to
would
throw it.
Start the game like that. And
We're
then
gonna have
after
to throw
that's-
it.
Well, they've
You-
been
yeah,
loading up the
yeah,
box.
you're
We've
gonna
been
have-
running
yeah.
on them.
I would come out throwing the ball. They're gonna be loading up that fucking box. I will come out throwing it personally. Loosen them up and then start running. They're gonna be keying in on run early. Especially, they're going to sell out because they're not going to respect Trey. So run a play action deep bomb. That's what I would do
Play
early.
actions and bootlegs. Bootlegs been open all season.
First
Like I
play
said,
of the
he
game.
scored twice.
Run a play action, throw it
bootlegs
deep.
and play actions.
No, first play of the game, you run a play action, you bomb it deep on him. That's my first play.
Treat like this game if it's Jimmy's playing it. Just have is Trey. Use those plays that works for Jimmy. That's what I've been saying.
Move
Play action,
around though.
bootlegs.
Don't do design runs. Do design play pass. Move the pocket at least. Just
Yes.
fucking move them around.
Be smart and
Throw.
stay away from Ramsey. There's no reason. The rest of their defense is garbage. Back seven.
I don't know if you saw little clips. Like I think within the game, Ramsey and somebody were
He was
were
swinging on
pushing-
Taylor Rapp.
Yeah, there
He
you go.
socked Taylor Rapp.
Mhm.
He got a nice
Yeah.
little cheap shot on Taylor Rapp. He slapped him in the side of the face.
Yeah, so
That
That's
went.
good.
I think that went back to a couple seasons. Remember, there was a busted play they did against us. I think was it last year or the year before, and he was fucking getting on Taylor Rapp. I think it was last year because Taylor Rapp was a rookie last year. There's a busted play. Ramsey got hella mad. I think he had enough of Taylor Rapp shit. I knew Taylor Rapp was trash.
Something to do to you. Fucking next time I see you.
I ain't doing shit.
Nice little
Holmes.
right
Holmes.
hook, chin check.
all
I
right.
got a good chin.
At the next Gold Dirty Bastards meeting.
Good. See you in Vegas.
person.
And shout out to
Can't
who
wait.
won the Gold Dirty Bastards fantasy league. What's the name?
Rob Johnson took
Johnson.
the league.
Oh, he
Cowboy
did.
Rob. We'll call him Cowboy Rob. But he took the win, but he got the L because Cowboys lost to the Cards.
All right.
So his
And
team in
since-
real life is not going to win a ring. So at least he won something in the fantasy.
And
league.
Womack didn't order a belt, so therefore it's winner takes all.
Yeah.
Last time Womack will be the title belt commissioner.
We'll
He's
order
been-
it now. Rob Johnson. All right.
He's
I'll
been
put his
ripped
name
out
on
of
it.
his title, so he won't longer be the title belt commissioner.
I'll put his
But
name
yeah,
on it.
we'll definitely just send me your info then, because we still got to collect from a couple guys, right?
Oh, he says Rap will go before Ramsey.
Yeah.
What's up, Sub? What's up?
I don't think it ain't going that far though. They just beefed
I
out.
hope you're feeling better, brother.
Yeah, Selwall, we got to get you back on once he'll be ready. He said he'll be ready for the playoffs.
That's what's up.
Yeah. If we go, I think we will. I think we'll pull it out. And if we do, great. I'll be that much more open to Trey Lance if he does win.
And we don't give a
And-
fuck what you think anyway.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, bitch. How about that? Bitch. Now, I'm not expecting nothing because we've been said we was going to lose to the fucking Bucks because they match up crazy against us.
Yeah, but we
Not
got some
match
help.
up.
But we got
They
some
got
help.
injuries.
AB just decided to run off the field. That helps a little bit.
I wonder what that was about, dude. Like, what the fuck was that about?
Supposedly, so he didn't practice.
Was it
Wednesday,
some
was about-
incentive
Thursday.
shit? It was about some incentive shit that he
It was
didn't
about
have?
his incentive. He wasn't going to get. They weren't giving him enough shots to get his incentives. He would have got $1 million if he.
Oh, okay.
I think he needed 189 yards. He needed, and I think like a certain amount of receptions.
Played him. I'd have fucking.
Sewall says, right, fams. I'll be back for the Rams game. I
Yeah,
get you in.
What do I say? I just say just given our win streak against them, I think we'll pull it out. I think we're in their fucking head. No matter what we do, I think they're just like fuck, because they have to try to beat us.
I think we're gonna beat them, but I think it's gonna be a
Eke it
lot
out.
closer. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
gonna be eke it out kind of game.
Mhm.
They're gonna be ready. They're gonna be riled up. They're gonna be at home. They're gonna be trying to come out and make a statement on us physically. Sony Michelle has been running the ball nicely, so they're gonna feed us some Sony Michelle. Front seven got to be ready to stop the run. Odell Beckham has kind of found his little groove in the offense, so that's a weapon we didn't really have to deal with the first time. He was there, but he wasn't really. That was his first game on a short week, I believe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he's going to be. I think Robert Woods is back, if I'm not mistaken. Is he back? I'm not sure. If he's back, that's going to be a problem for us.
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp, you got to just jam. I would say jam him at the line.
Yeah.
Get physical with him.
I'm going to play that fucking zone we like playing because they all fucking Swiss cheese that shit. So
I would rather go with the Seahawks route and make the refs call the flag like they used to do against us. They can't call flags on every play. So get physical on him, grab him a little bit. Just don't let him beat you. I would say don't let Cooper Kupp beat you. That would be my goal because nobody else on the outside really scares me. I'm not scared of Sony Michel either. I would say, get up, jam this dude, maybe get a flag or two, but, get real physical with him, take him out of his game, try to knock him off his mark, and just let him know you ain't going to be getting that easy shit across the middle. Maybe get a nice little, semi-cheap shot, Go the Saints coach, what's his name? Fucking number 10, what did he say? Greg Williams, go Greg Williams on him, try to knock him out the game within the rules. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If he gets hurt and we're playing physical, that ain't my fault. So that would be my number one goal, to disrupt him, make sure he doesn't, and get a good amount of pressure on Stafford. Hopefully he throws another pick 6 or 2. But I think definitely that's the key.
I think he will.
I would say I'm going down with anybody else beating me aside from Cooper Kupp. This little fuck is not beating me.
Double him, yeah, just double him, just like we do anyone. Double up your best weapon. Like, I don't know why we don't do it. Maybe D'Amico will fucking get it together and do it.
D'Amico's been good lately, actually. I wasn't feeling his early season, but I think he kind of settled in a little bit. Defense has been pretty damn solid, and we've been without a lot of horses. We just got some of the guys back, and the secondary still beat up, but he's still calling some pretty decent games considering what he has back there. I mean, he's got dudes off the street, like I said, Dante Johnson. Nobody wanted Josh Norman. He couldn't even make a roster. Who else?
He got benched, huh?
Who did? Josh?
I think he's getting benched. He got pulled for fucking Dante Johnson. So.
Who? Josh Norman?
Yeah.
Because of the pass interference? I didn't have a problem with the pass interference, though. I mean, at least he's there and he's not getting snagged on.
And then Dante had a couple of nice plays. I mean,
yeah, but I don't rely on that dude either.
Yeah. Playing in LA is almost Hondeloyan says this. Playing in LA is almost like a home game. Somebody red and gold will be there. I don't know if that's the case for this one though.
Because the new stadium, I know, yeah. Because last year they were at the Coliseum.
It might be
because this is a playoff game for them, so I don't think we're gonna have as big of a home field advantage on them, or their home field is not going to be a home field to us as much this time around. Maybe.
Yeah.
But I think there are going to be a lot more Rams fans that don't sell their tickets this time around, I would think.
$500, $600, $400. Fuck.
Sel Wall says Dante looked pretty good on press man last week. I think I'd start him this week alongside Mosley if he's available.
No,
I don't like Dante.
No, I'll start Mosley and I'll start the Rook. Fuck it.
I would start Norman over Dante any day of the week.
Thomas played pretty good too. You could tell he's the more reps that he has.
He almost had pick 6.
Oh, we missed one too. He says Selwall says Womack stop. Even if we lose and don't make the playoffs, I'm still riding with Trey. Win or lose, in my opinion, it's more on Kyle than the kid. And win or lose, it's the great experience for Trey to grow.
Well, you ain't gonna have no choice. We ain't gonna have no choice, Sel.
I think he's saying stop being a fucking hater is what he's basically saying.
No, I didn't say I was riding with. I said I wasn't gonna ride with him this season and have him start out the game. Fuck that.
And then Selwall says at the Honolulu, fucking right. So talking about the home field.
I mean, if you ever want to grow up, this will be a game to fucking do it. Playoffs on the line, you're away, a fucking must-win game for your playoff fate. Get them used to it, I guess, right? Because that's what it's going to. I don't think Jimmy's gonna play, honestly.
Nah, Jimmy's not playing. Shit. Kyle's wording was if Jimmy's at 100%, which we know he's not going to be because they already said he needs surgery. So that he's basically telling you without telling you Jimmy ain't playing on Sunday.
He's just leaving it open for, whatever games.
Selwall says it is, bro. My brother-in-law lives in L.A. Been there a few times. Very well represented. No doubt, there's a lot of Niner fans down there. I mean, I'm hoping, but I just kind of feel like this time around. We may not be taking over the stadium like we normally do. You would think, just worst case scenario, they're gonna have their actual fans in the building.
I mean, they may not because like
what is that little scratching noise? What the fuck you guys doing over there?
It's him writing shit down.
Yeah, I'm just writing some down. Taking notes.
John Ellis
Taking
sketches
notes.
of Jimmy throwing picks.
Taking some notes, fellas.
Fucking doing some Madden fucking. Man,
Hold up, I'll be right back. I gotta go take a piss. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So.
So welcome to the Womack Show, where
I mean, yeah.
he loves Jimmy.
Hey.
So tickets, how much are tickets over there? You said 500?
Oh, dude. Oh, man. The lowest was $290. There was nosebleeds, but I was thinking about getting someone taking my son, but with all this COVID shit fucking going, I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna fucking risk it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have. I'd have fucking spent $500 to take him.
Poor Tino. I'm gonna send him
I know
some
it was a good game too.
Tino, I'm gonna send you some bread. At least you don't have to ask for Lynch's game.
Right? Yeah, and we had yeah, exactly. Yeah,
right,
this could
so.
fucking be here. I could watch it on my TV like a normal person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Watch it here with my boy, with my baby boy, and we seen Spidey. So
a good week. It was a good week. Niners win. Watch Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. That shit was dope too. Might I add.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely gotta watch it again.
Yeah, for sure.
So, what's your prediction? Final score prediction, Womack? If we can
final score. I don't know. I'm gonna say 2024 us.
Okay. Yeah, I was
I think we're gonna run all over them. I know you said we're gonna stack. They try to stack
27. I say 27-20. Niners win.
Yeah,
Niners come up victorious in the.
I see we're gonna run all over them. We got Elijah Mitchell back.
Where's the stadium at? Ingleside, all right?
Inglewood.
Oh, Inglewood. My bad. Inglewood.
It's in the hood, Inglewood. But I think we're gonna run all over them.
Shit, we should. I mean, I think.
But the bootleg, but got fucking bootleg. Got to do this shit. It works. We've been calling for bootlegs all fucking season. Every time he fucking done it, we've done big shit off the bootlegs. Like I don't understand why you don't like, especially with a running quarterback. Why you don't want to fucking bootleg or fucking like Jesus Christ.
All right, where's Womack going with this? Jimmy G. Slob knobbing.
Nah, well, this is the end
slobbing.
It's the end of Jimmy. Ain't no more. They don't even. It's the end of Jimmy. Okay, that's what it is.
I said that. I believe I called Jimmy would get hurt and miss the rest of the season a couple weeks back on the podcast. Got some receipts on that.
He almost made it. He almost made it.
Yeah, they said I was being negative, but I'm a realist, so it happened.
Well, I say he was gonna make it, but everyone's talking about he's gonna win, get injured the third game, and get put out. I was like, nah, he ain't. Only 3 games he's missed.
He did get injured the third game.
No, he didn't get injured the third game.
Yeah, what was it? Week 4? Trey started in Arizona. Oh, sorry, off a game. What the fuck?
7?
Nah, Arizona was like week 4.
Okay,
week 5.
Week 5.
So he got injured week 4. Sorry, we said week 3, but he got injured week 4. Excuse us.
Well, yeah, he missed 1 game, man. Everyone's talking about he's gonna miss like 10 games, miss the whole season.
He's gonna miss like 4 now.
That's why I gave him a 2-game cushion.
Well, you give him everything. I don't need to hear any more about this guy.
I gave him 2 games, but if you don't start next week, but
Womack's gonna be sending him hella Valentines in a couple weeks.
He's
little Smarties.
He's gonna text him his address. Like, hey, what's your address?
You picked me off.
And another thing,
you picked off my heart.
As far as Jimmy's, so Jimmy, I guess in this last year, the contract doesn't have a no trade clause this year, so we could ship his ass anywhere, and he has no say.
I don't think he had one last year, did he?
Yeah, he had one. He had one this year. He's had one the first 4 years of the contract, except for the fifth year.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. He's out of here.
He's out of here. He's out of here.
The only way he comes back is if Trey gets hurt in the playoffs, if we make the playoffs. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's get some predictions. Did you give us a score, Womack?
Yeah, we did, and you were gone. Thank God.
What was your score?
Fucking breather. 24-20, us.
You get the breather. You interrupt everybody all fucking show. Go ahead. What did you say?
Yeah, speaking. Now who's in 24-20, us.
24-20. Leo?
I had it 20. I'm going with 27 Niners, Rams 20.
I'm in the same area. I'll say 27-24 Niners. Win by a field goal. Last second field goal. Goal will probably miss 1 or 2, but he'll make one at the end. Make a clutch one, hopefully.
Hopefully.
But like I said, stay away from Jalen Ramsey. No reason to play with your fate. Just stay away from this dude. Everybody else is attackable. That's the one playmaker on the field they have in the secondary or linebacking core. So just stay away from him. Just design the plays away from him, I say. Anytime you go and test a guy like that is when they come through and make a fucking clutch pick on you. Captain learned his lesson. He tried that shit with Sherman. Everybody was saying, why are you going to test him? Just don't do it. Stay away from him. He's a big fucking corner. I think he matches up pretty well against both of our receivers. So I would tend to just shy away from him. There's no reason.
Really
there's so many other.
Maybe he does.
There's so many other places you could attack on the field. Just let him be. Just let him run some decoys his way, and then you'll have some openings up the middle. They may try to put him on Kittle. They've tried that in the past, haven't they? A couple plays.
Kittle might have a big game. If it.
He needs. This would be the perfect game for him to go. Have a huge game, and Debo as well. Shit, use everybody.
Yeah, it's going to take a team. It's going to take a team effort. I'd like to see Elijah Mitchell get at least 15 carries. Limit Trey Lance's design runs to about 5 at the most. Let him scramble. Let him throw the ball. Get him in the rhythm early. Throw some slants. It's easy stuff. I don't understand why Shanahan makes it so fucking complicated with Trey. He's a rookie. His third start. Let's just make sure the dude's comfortable. Let's get him in rhythm, and then we turn him loose. Open up a little bit second half, depending on how the flow of the game goes. But I'd like to see some better designed plays to start out the game. If he's scripting out these first 15 plays, it's not working. So maybe he needs to do something else.
He's playing Madden.
He's playing Madden. Get some Debo and Ayuk reverses. I don't think we use Ayuk in the reverse game enough. Debo gets a lot of them, but I'd like to see Ayuk get a couple more. I'd rather have Ayuk touching it than Kittle when it comes to the reverses and sweeps. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Well, I think Kittle had that one. He got a nice 10 yards early in the game. What does Selwall say? Selwall says, I thought the same thing last year about the no trade clause, but there's been conflicting reports about that this year, so I don't know.
Yeah, he didn't. There was no trade clause the first 4 years. Next year, it's not in there no more, so he can trade him wherever. I think there'll be suitors. I'm telling you, I think someone will give up a second rounder for him.
Nah.
Like you said, Pittsburgh, the Saints. Maybe the Saints.
I don't see anybody. Maybe a third. I say third or fourth, or a third and a fifth.
Team's gonna get desperate, dude. Trust me.
Nobody's giving up a second round pick for Jimmy. You want to put a bet on that one? You've already lost a few Jimmy bets.
I say you get a third or fourth, so probably third, fourth.
If someone
I
at
know
the
about
bottom,
second. Yeah,
they'll give up a late second for if it's some team down there.
Who's giving up a second for you? Let's look. Let me pull up the league for you right now. I'd love to hear your fucking thoughts on this.
Pittsburgh, maybe. Washington.
Pittsburgh is not giving up a second for.
I would
if anything,
say Carolina.
Pittsburgh. No, Carolina's not giving up a second for Jimmy.
Oh no. I mean,
maybe
it's
New
a
Orleans
shooter for Jimmy.
Maybe New Orleans. They're going to ride with Taysom Hill, or if they're going to ride with Jameis. I don't know.
I'd rather have Jameis.
I don't see really anybody that would take him for a second round pick. Like I said, maybe a third. You could get him to Washington.
Broncos. I mean, I'll take a third for him, but I'm saying someone might get desperate. Everyone's always desperate for quarterbacks.
Who?
Broncos.
You say that, but you can't name one team that would give up a second right now.
Yeah,
exactly.
But it's not right now. I don't know. I can't tell you in the fucking future.
I can tell you. It's not. Nobody's giving you a fucking second round pick for him.
I just know teams get desperate.
Ain't no team that desperate to give up a second for Jimmy. I highly doubt it.
Look at the free agent quarterbacks next year.
Dude, any rookie in the draft I would take over Jimmy pretty much.
Fuck no. Ain't no who's coming out in the draft.
Any of the players that came out this year I would take. Except for Mac
year?
Jones. I wouldn't. The rookies this year that came out, I would have took any of them
we're
starting over
year,
Jimmy.
Not this year.
Okay, well next year there's a few that I would take over Jimmy too.
Who would you take?
I don't know. I haven't looked at that shit. But
yeah, there's nobody.
Still, I'll take him over Jimmy.
Desmond Ridder, maybe. But I don't even think he'll. I like Desmond Ridder. I thought it was coming out last year. That's what I thought we should have got. But
So you're just talking out your ass. You can't name one team that would give up a second round for Jimmy right now.
I said fucking Washington.
I said.
I say third. You want to? Can we put a little cheddar on this?
Depends on how teams get desperate. Just saying.
Can we put a bet on it? I mean, I love to take your money on Jimmy wins. Come on. What do you want to do? 50? 100?
So is Jimmy better than any second round quarterback next year?
That's not the fucking point.
You're
saying
because you would rather take a veteran
No, you
who's been
switched
in the
it.
league and does shit.
you said that fucking they're gonna be clamoring to get Jimmy G in their
Want
game
to put
in the
another
second
50?
round.
All right, I'm putting another 50 on it. I'll say someone get desperate and throw a second at him.
All right, I say it's nothing more than a third, and third is gonna be the highest you're gonna get. You may be a package at third and fifth, third and sixth, but that's the highest you're gonna get is a third for him. Third plus.
All right.
All right, what are we putting on it? Wingstop?
Want to do Wingstop? I'll do Wingstop.
Let's do a little $50 Wingstop gift card. How about that?
Yeah, I'll fucking even
all right.
Uber Eat you fucking Wingstop. How about that?
All right, let's do it. We gotta timestamp this one. We always be losing this shit. Let me see here.
Got some receipts.
I gotta put this in the notes real quick.
I'm looking at the comments here. I think it is confirmed, Cello, because
What is he saying?
about the timestamp.
Hold up. Womack 50 Wingstop dollars.
I think it is. Yeah, I don't think he has a no trade clause in his contract for his fifth year next year. So
you're telling me he's gone?
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna be eating big Wingstop in a couple
that was already
months.
the case. They was talking about that shit like, oh, Jimmy
Yeah.
could stay, but I mean, I never really thought that was the case anyway.
For what? What are we talking about here? Sorry, I'm logging in our pits.
I think this game might determine the front office might determine if Jimmy stays another season or not, depending
I don't
how
think he will.
There's no way in hell he's staying.
I don't think.
I'm just saying,
Unless Trey were to get hurt in this next couple of games in the
unless
playoffs.
he takes a pay cut, and that's the thing though too. He could do a sign and trade as well. He could take less somewhere else.
He ain't staying. I'll say there's no way in hell, and other than barring a Trey Lance injury, that he stays on the roster. Now, if Trey gets like an ACL or something in the playoffs, okay, yeah, they might keep him somehow. But if Trey Lance is healthy, they're not keeping Jimmy around. Or if he looks terrible, I mean, that's possible, but I don't think Trey's going to look terrible.
Even if he did, I still don't think we'd keep Jimmy. It's fucking $26 million or something next year. Like, we ain't going to give him that much. We need too much shit.
Okay, so Selwall's checking you on the he says Sports Illustrated Breer reports that Jimmy does have a no trade clause next year. So Womack, he's been making up stats all night. I called him out on it earlier.
I'm telling you, I could have sworn
Make shit up. This guy, you can't even fucking quote his sources. He be announcing hella unnamed sources and shit.
I'm the source.
Unnamed sources reporting.
I said it. I am the source.
More like the sorceress.
I am Iron Man.
Gargamel.
God damn it, Womack.
You sure you have no trade clause?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
You need to stop watching other YouTube channels. They don't even be fact checking. You probably watch the Rombo, huh? All right, Womack in the house.
Rombo Simpson?
Yeah.
I call him Rombo Simpson.
Yeah, he's pretty. I mean, he's cool. I get what he's saying, but yeah, he tries to be positive, but
Sometimes
you can't be positive and fake, man.
Dude, he was super.
Gotta call it how you see it, man. We call it how we see it around these parts. We ain't gonna sugarcoat it for you.
Yeah, see?
This is fucking Jimmy Gate. Jimmy Trade Gate. I thought the exact same thing, Womack. So, see, you're wrong. Thank you, Cello. Somebody needs to hold this guy. I'm fucking busy running the show.
Shut up, Cello.
Can't check the shit. He be spitting out all this bullshit half the time.
his Jimmy G propaganda.
No. See, I think you read it wrong, Cello. It says, worth mentioning, 49er Jimmy Garoppolo has a no-trade clause for the 2021 league year only, which was this past year. That means Niners can't trade him without his consent between now and March 2022. Kyle Shanahan said yesterday he expected Garoppolo.
Can't see.
Read it.
Can't just get that shit out.
You know what, Womack? I still don't believe you.
What is this? Where's your source?
NBC Sports.
Okay.
You can't read it. Just get it off the fucking screen.
Jesus Christ. Where's your glasses at? Put your glasses on.
So when Jimmy leaves, are you gonna be what song are you gonna play? Titanic or the Boyz II Men one? Which song are you playing?
I ain't gonna be playing nothing because I automatically thought.
Nah.
That's what I said because as soon as we got Trey, I knew Jimmy was out the door next year.
Wait, Selwall says that's what I said. That is no trade clause. I don't know. You guys got me fucking confused.
No. It's saying basically they can't trade him without his consent before March 22nd, 2022. So if it's an off season, if it's like January, February, and we want to trade him somewhere, he has to okay it. But after March, he don't give a fuck what he says. We could just trade his ass wherever and be like, so long. Sayonara.
All right. Do we have a no trade clause for Womack?
No.
I'm not sure.
I don't think he has no trade clause. We wouldn't sign anything like that.
You can't trade the co-owner.
There's been rumors. There's been rumors about a Siberian Husky out of Russia with better barking skills than Womack.
Need a hell of a severance pay.
We'll pay you in peanuts. Thank you for proving my point. Same source. Yeah. I'll ride with Cello just because I don't fucking really like Womack.
Yeah, but I just read it to you, word for word.
All right. Anyway, moving on.
All right. Enough of the Jimmy G talk.
What else we got?
He's out of here.
NFL playoff picture. And I guess we could do our picks once again. It's been a crazy season. We're just going to give ourselves a lot of chances to get some shit right.
Season was pretty.
But I called some shit. I was wrong about some shit, but I did call some shit that nobody else had. I did have that the Patriots taking the AFC East on the on our preview show. I was going back and forth, but I remember at last minute I switched and said that Belichick would be able to take that division. I was close on Herbert. He's almost in that goddamn MVP candidate. That one game where he just kind of fucked it up, but he could have been up
Texans?
there. Yeah, I think it was the Texans. No, I think he did all right that game. It was against fuck game was it? I don't remember top of my head. There's a game that kind of cost him.
I'll give you Cincy.
Oh yeah, I think we all kind of said Cincy was a team that was on the precipice.
I said they were a year away. I said that maybe the Browns might fucking do it, but obviously whenever you try to give Baker a fucking benefit of the doubt, he's
Breaker Mayfield.
Breaker.
So
he's trash.
Oh, by the way, if you guys didn't know, Steelers beat the Browns tonight, kept their slim playoff hopes alive, 8-7-1. There is a scenario where they can get in. I can't pull it up off the top of my head, but it's something like if
something crazy. Hell, the team's got to lose.
Yeah, I believe the Colts and Raiders. Something with the Colts and Raiders. No, Chargers and Raiders cannot end at a tie, and Colts got to lose to the Jaguars, so it's pretty slim odds. But there is an avenue, and of course the Steelers would have to win their own game to get in. They still have, but they kept their slim chances alive tonight. Ben Roethlisberger, probably his last home game at Heinz Field, 26-14 was the final score. Baker Mayfield trash. Me and Womack were definitely on his ass. We were right about that shit. We've been saying that since last season. We went ham on his ass in our first couple episodes. We were going in on his bitch ass, and we were right. And pretty much a lot of motherfuckers were wrong. You see a lot of people on his dick on Facebook.
He's got fire, man. He's got heart.
He's got passion, man. He dresses in suits and he talks to tigers and says he wakes up feeling dangerous.
He wears his Cobra Kai fucking headbands.
Look like a Cobra Kai kid growing up. He fucking does. Like fucking Hawk growing up or some shit. Speaking of which, have you gotten into any of those episodes yet?
I finished the first episode.
I'm on, I believe, the fourth. It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good.
Fuck is
I
up with
mean,
Terry Silver looking cold, dude. That guy's fucking cutting.
Oh yeah. He gets better. Still same cheesy shit, but we can get to that a little bit later. We always talk our entertainment towards the end of the show. Back to the NFL playoff picture. So, what teams are hot? What teams are we liking going in? We should go back and look at. Damn, we should have rewatched our preview episode.
So who we have now? I mean, is that who we got now or what?
Yeah, basically who you taking?
All right. I got out of NFC. I got Green Bay. AFC.
Or maybe we should just wait till next week. Should we wait till next week for that? Because we don't even know if the Niners are getting in.
All right.
We'll just do it without the Niners. Just go as if the Niners don't make it or whatever the fuck.
All right. So yeah, I was just say Green Bay out of the NFC, AFC, Kansas City. Green Bay is your Super Bowl champion.
You got Green Bay winning it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, dude. See, I don't know about Green Bay, dog. I really don't.
I don't care what you don't know.
I don't know. I don't know about Green Bay, dude. They still something still seems off about them.
We got a couple factors that could come into play here too. If the Tennessee Titans do get back Derrick Henry, I think they could beat anybody. So they're going to be a fucking wild card.
Mm-hmm.
And as of right now, the Titans are the number 1 seed?
No, the Chiefs are.
No, Chiefs are.
No, both 11-5. And it has them, ESPN has them as number 1 seed. Chiefs at number 2. Let me see if I can pull it up here. I'll show it everybody.
For real?
How do you not know?
Yeah, that surprised the fuck out of me too. Let's see here. Bringing it on up. All right, add to stream. Let me zoom in a little bit. Where the fuck is this zoom? Zoom. All right, there we go. Still can't really see. It's kind of.
Oh, I can't see this fucking shit.
Where's your glasses?
I don't need glasses.
Not yet.
It's a shitty.
All right, a little bit better.
There you go.
I could do one more. Hold up.
So ZZ, that's clinching division. 11-5, 11-5. So what made them? What made them fucking number 1?
I think they beat them, didn't they? Head to head.
I'm not sure.
It says right there, wins tiebreaker over KC based on win head to head win percentage. Yeah, so they beat them.
Oh shit!
They beat them early in the season. I remember. So that's what I'm saying. If Derrick Henry comes back, it could be a problem for the whole league. Because that dude can carry the whole fucking. He can carry that whole team. Tannehill's a much better quarterback when he's on the field.
Literally carry the whole team on his fucking back.
He's a fucking beast.
He could.
All right, but go ahead, Leo. So you were saying, I guess we'll just focus on NFC right now.
Yeah, I want to go. Yeah, like I said, out of the NFC, Green Bay, and I'll just say KC out of the AFC, and I would have Green Bay win the Super Bowl.
And Womack says he's not as big on Green Bay.
I'm not.
So who are you big on in the NFC?
That's the thing, dude. I think any one of these. I think any team could fucking go to the Super Bowl. Actually.
All right, but with this segment, we're picking the team we think is gonna fucking.
I don't fucking know. I don't know, bitch.
So you don't have any answer.
I know Cowboys ain't.
Well, I'm definitely gonna win the playoff pick 'em. This guy can't even make picks. He's not even picking. He's scared. I don't know, man. I don't know who to pick, man.
I think the Bucks might go back.
I don't know who.
I think the Packers go to the Super Bowl, they'll win. But I think if the Bucks go to the Super Bowl, they'll lose. If that makes sense.
That's pretty weak. We're fucking making our predictions here. So what the fuck is your prediction?
I don't fucking know.
If the Rams lose to us, then they might win.
Because I look at it. Because I look at the NFC, and that shit ain't. I mean,
all right, well, grow a pair of balls and make some fucking picks.
Ain't no strong. It ain't about that.
We ain't got no money on it yet. What the fuck?
Anyone can beat anybody.
Yes, we know this.
Yeah.
All right, this guy's a prick.
This guy sounds like Confucius.
Come back.
Anybody can beat anybody, and everybody can beat everybody.
If anybody can beat anybody, then everybody can.
Sounds like a fortune cookie. Anybody could be anybody.
All right, so we're on record. Womack has no picks for.
I don't know. Come back to me.
All right, well, I'm gonna go with Big Leo. Well, see, this is the thing. If the Niners make the playoffs, I will take the Niners to upset and win the NFC. But if they don't, then I'm taking Green Bay. I think Niners can give Green Bay a problem. I think we match up good against them. I've said this. I've repeated this several times. The cold weather. I think we're built. I think we're better built for the cold weather than them. Even though their running back, that fucking AJ Dillon, is a fucking Mack truck. He could be a problem for us.
Mm-hmm.
They got a two-headed monster, but Elijah Mitchell is pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and when you use Jeff Wilson.
So yeah, for the NFC, that's my two. Niners will be my dark horse. Green Bay would be my pick to make it all the way. But I think we're kind of setting up for a showdown between Rodgers and Brady, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Rematch.
Again?
I think so, yeah.
I think we'll see it again. This time, though, there's going to be no AB. The Buccaneers are a little bit more dinged up than they were last year. It will be in Green Bay. It'll be cold weather, which isn't a problem for Brady, but I think the rest of that team it could be a problem for. They're a warm weather team. To get them out in that cold, I think they could have some issues. Cowboys are choking it up. They got beat by the Cardinals last week. They've been on the downward spiral, downward trend. Eagles are kind of surging. I believe they're 7-2. Their last 9 games, if I'm not mistaken. So look out for the Eagles as well. And they have their run-based team, pretty decent defense, but mainly they're kind of like us. They're kind of like almost a mirror image, I would say, based on the running game. They don't run as much of a gimmicky, tricky kind of offense. They're more of a, I would say more of a, I guess, straight-ahead run game, I guess.
Straightforward, yeah.
Straightforward run game. But they have a mobile quarterback in Jalen Hurts, who's, I guess, more comparable to Trey Lance than Jimmy G, I guess you would say. I think he's a faster and better runner than Trey, though. But he's a little bit inexperienced, just like Trey. What is this? His first full season as a starting QB. So, I mean, they could be a dangerous outing for anybody too. If you're looking at it right now, they would be going against the current seeding scenario would have them going against the Rams. They can give the Rams problem because we've already exposed the Rams a little bit against physical running teams that you can kind of smack the Rams around a little bit. Whether they've improved after that beating we gave them last time, that remains to be seen.
I don't think they did.
But the blueprint is out there, and I can definitely see Philadelphia attacking them in a very similar method as to we did. So that could be, if I was a betting man, and I am, I would probably bet a little something on the Eagles, probably getting about 6.5 points in that game if it were to happen. And I think that's a good, maybe even Eagles money line. You'd probably be getting plus, like, just off the top of the head, probably like a plus 250 on that one. Mm-hmm. So I think that's a good matchup if you like to take the dogs in the wild card weekend. That's one that I could see an upset. I could call that an upset right there. And then we'd be stuck playing the Bucs if it was to happen right now, which after this week's events is not as tough of a task because I was worried about AB in the slot and Godwin. And Godwin is out, right? Godwin is out for the season.
He might be.
AB is gone now, so you're down to Mike Evans, Scotty Miller. They had that cat who scored the winning TD against the Jets. I don't know his name.
Perryman. No, there was another dude.
No, they got Perriman too, but they got his name is like Maynard. I don't know.
They got the other Bray too.
He's like a little fast dude.
Okay.
I think he's a rookie.
They still got OJ Howard still playing?
He doesn't do much.
They
got Gronk though.
I don't think he's played in years, but.
And Fournette is out too, right?
I think it was a COVID, I believe.
So that's not as tough of a matchup right now, as it was. A couple weeks back. So even that one's not as scary. Now I would probably favor the Niners in that because that's 2 big receivers to lose. That's 2/3 of your big 3 right there. So you're just stuck with Mike Evans and Scotty Miller, who can be dangerous with us because we have a problem with speedy receivers. But overall, I think we match up fairly well now that you took away their two of their best 3 weapons on offense. And Fournette's a little dinged up. So this matchup got a whole lot better for us. In the last couple of weeks. Hopefully we get in there and we get in there and we stay healthy in this Rams game so that we can go into Tampa and try to knock out Mr. Brady. Mm-hmm. And then the other matchup would be Cardinals and Dallas. Cardinals and Dallas would be doing a rematch, I guess, 4 versus 5. wild card week. That would be interesting. I would still favor the Cardinals because I think they're going to get more healthy by the time the playoffs come around. They should get some of their receivers back. I know their receiving core is really dinged up. All right, anyway, let's get to the AFC. As I mentioned, Tennessee is going to be a bit of a wild card here because even though they're the number one seed, they're missing the biggest playmaker in the AFC. Kansas City has been helter-skelter. Me and Womack have been talking about this for a long time. The way to beat the Chiefs is just bomb on them. And the Bengals have the personnel to do it, but they went out there and you could tell they were going to do it. They were going to throw the ball deep. They were going to attack the secondary. They were going to try to get some penalties, some broken coverages, and they executed perfectly. Now, like I said, not too many teams have the receiving core of T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase did most of the work, but T. Higgins had a nice clutch. I believe it was like a 40-yard snag over one of the KC corners towards the end of the game. So they have a nice two-headed monster there. Not too many. I would say you could make a case they have the best receiving core in the league because they have Boyd as well. I guess if healthy, you would say maybe the Bucks with those three we already mentioned. But it was nice to see a team enact and execute the game plan. Me and Womack have been saying for years, just bomb on these dudes. KC has nothing in the secondary. They kind of remind me of us. Our secondary is trash. If I'm any other team, I would just go out and just bomb it on us all day long. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I mean, that's where I would attack because our run game has been pretty stout lately. Niners, that is. But anyway, back to the AFC. The Bengals, if they play the Chiefs again, I could see a similar outcome. I got really close to taking that. I think it was plus 220 for the Bengals on money line, but I left them off. But it's okay. I hit a nice little 4-teamer on Sunday. But if they were to rematch it, I would probably favor the Bengals again because I think they're going to keep trying to exploit that weakness in the Chiefs secondary, and I don't think there's nothing the Chiefs can do. Spagnuolo had been working his magic up to that point. The defense had been much improved. But this Bengals team was like, fuck that, we're going out swinging. Like Burrow said, I'm throwing it up to Chase. Fuck it, he's down there somewhere. That's what he was joking about that shit in the press conference. Buffalo's a team that's kind of helter-skelter, 10-6.
Yeah, but I don't trust them like I did in the beginning of the season. Just
I believe I said pump the brakes on Buffalo in our preseason predictor.
They too up and down. They lose to trash teams and shit, and you don't know who's going to show up.
Their coach is kind of weak too. He's okay.
Yeah, I'm backing up off Buffalo. I said that may be in the championship. Honestly, I think championships will be Kansas City and Bengals.
They did beat the Pats head to head last week, so they took over the. They actually took over the East. They're both 10-6. But they got one more week to play to settle that out. And then Colts are the number 6 seed right now. They're a dark horse team.
Dark horse, yeah.
They got the nice run game, Jonathan Taylor. And, they could run the play action with Wentz. Wentz is inconsistent, but he does have a strong arm, so he's able, like you see it against a team like us with a weak secondary, he's able to throw it up and get those pass interference, deep ones, get you some, 50, 60-yard bombs where you might not actually complete the pass, but you're going to get the yardage. So they're a team to look out for, and their defense is fairly balanced. They're okay. They're not the best, but they can get some pressure with Buckner in the middle, Darius Leonard at linebacker. Secondary is okay, but they're a team that, you could see them in the AFC is not so clear-cut. You kind of got the Chiefs and then everybody else behind them. And then you got the Chargers 9-7. They've been very helter-skelter this season. They've looked like Super Bowl contenders at times, and they've looked like a team that won't even make the playoffs at times. They should have beat the Chiefs that last time they played them.
I'm not even worried about their offense. Their defense I'm fucking worried about in the playoffs. I don't think their defense is going to be able to fucking hang.
But the Chargers may not even make it in. They need to win.
Yeah.
They need to win, and they're in. So their destiny is in their own hands, as well as the Colts. If both of those teams win, they're in. But you got teams trying to creep in, like the creepy Raiders, fucking weirdos.
Yeah.
Who got another fucking DUI today, I believe.
Who are the Chargers playing?
It's a bad
Chargers are
idea
playing the
moving to
Raiders.
Vegas.
Chargers are playing the Raiders,
yeah.
so that's going to be the Sunday night game. That's going to be the game for all the marbles.
Determines, the wild card.
Determines the wild card. But then you got the Steelers trying to sneak in. Now, like I mentioned, if Indy loses, long shot to Jaguars, and Pittsburgh wins, I believe they would overtake them in that
just
spot.
call it for what it is. Like, just they ain't gonna fucking do that.
All right, so let's get back to who's taking it. So, Womack, you're saying Chiefs are taking it?
I'm saying Chiefs and Cincinnati in the championship, and I think the Chiefs are gonna. I think they'll win that one.
Even if Derrick Henry comes back?
Yeah.
Okay. If Derrick Henry comes back, I say that the Titans will make it to the Super Bowl. If he's healthy and he comes back. But I don't know what the odds of that. Let's say he's not going to come back. That's more than likely the case. So my backup would be... Damn, I think I'm going to take the Bengals to make... Nah, I can't. Their defense is not good enough. That's what... A lot of the teams here don't have really good defense. So if we're going off offenses, I guess I got to go with Mahomes. I'm going to ride with Womack on this one. If Derrick Henry doesn't come back, I say the Chiefs represent the AFC in the Super Bowl again. But I would say that it ends up being the Chiefs and Patriots in the championship game. I could see that happening again. But Chiefs would. I got the Chiefs beating them.
I don't think New England will beat Cincinnati though.
Did they beat them already? I think they might have beat them already. No, they haven't played them yet. They didn't play them yet. I think I might take New England. Better playoffs. It comes down to better coaching sometimes. So for me, I'm taking the vet. Belly. We got some.
And they scored almost 50 points against Jacksonville. I mean, I know it's Jacksonville, but shit, scored 50 points.
They scored 50 twice this year?
I believe so. Yeah.
Let me see. I think they scored 50 against who else? 54 against the Jets as well. 45 against the Browns. 36 against the Titans. Yeah, I'm telling you, don't sleep on the Pats in the cold weather. They could be a problem, and it's going to be cold in most stadiums other than the domes. So in a Cincinnati matchup, it might not be snowing, but it'll be pretty cold in that playoff matchup. I think I would take the Pats. They execute a little bit better with Belichick. I trust him to be more clutch than the Cincinnati coach.
Mm-hmm.
But I like Cincinnati. I do like what they bring to the table, but I just feel like that's what Belichick does. He takes the best weapon away, so I don't think he would let Jamar Chase go off, as a lot of these teams have. Yeah. But anyway, let's get to some of these comments. We got a couple here. We missed a few. I was on the other screen looking at the standings and shit. NFC too much of a toss-up. Bucks pack. AFC Chiefs. KC champs. Cowboys ain't beat a double-digit team to win this season. I seen that meme online, and my boy Rob, I know you seen that because I tagged you. And I said, and he tried to say, "Oh, you can only beat he's on your schedule." I was like, "You had two teams on your schedule, and you lost to them both, and now it's the third team with Arizona." I know you see that, Rob.
So what you're saying is they're one and done.
He said they did beat the Pats before they hit their stride, but mostly Dallas beat up on bottom feeders. Yeah, they did.
I think we saw that. Yeah, we saw that.
Dallas is their hype train. Every year we see their fans. Their fans just get all hyped up on nothing. They're kind of like Womack on Jimmy. A lot of hype. Much hype about nothing.
Jimmy hype was realer than Dallas.
I don't know. It's about even. Okay, so Super Bowl matchup. We didn't really cover that, did we?
The which one?
Sell Wall says Stat Boy in the house. We said who would get there, but who's going to win Super Bowl?
I mean, it might be Green Bay and Kansas City.
I could see that.
Good Super Bowl.
I would take Green Bay. I think they're more balanced.
Yeah, I think Green Bay will beat them, and then Rodgers says, "Fuck y'all," bounces, goes somewhere else, goes to the Niners.
Well, they're more balanced. They got better
Super
running
Bowl.
backs. KC is more explosive on offense because they have Kels and Tyreek, but Green Bay, I think they're more built for colder weather. Where's the Super Bowl this year? It's indoors though, huh?
So
I think it's in LA. It's in LA.
It's SoFi, yeah. SoFi
That wouldn't matter too much. That's going to be a track meet. You're looking at probably like a 35-31.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Rodgers would edge it out because KC's defense is much worse than Packers' defense. Packers got better corners, a little bit better pass rush. So give me the Packers in that one. I take Packers to win the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
If Niners don't make the playoffs. If Niners make the playoffs, I'm taking Niners.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Upset.
You got to take that for sure, yeah.
Yeah, well,
I take
somebody
that,
got my ticket. Somebody got my ticket, right? Right?
What?
Right?
Sorry, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
So somebody got my ticket, right? Right?
Oh, yeah. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yes, I got it.
Who knows what this dude's talking about half the time?
Got holder's fee. Don't forget holder's fee.
Yeah, that's fine.
Tip
Give
your
you a little off
local.
the top. Don't worry about it.
Tip your local bookie.
Selwall says DraftKings says Green Bay versus KC with Green Bay winning it all. I agree.
Yeah.
Much better. They're a much more balanced team, and the quarterbacks kind of balance each other out. I would say Mahomes is a little bit better than Rodgers at this point, but not that much better when you take into account the balance of the Packers as a team. Much better run game, two-headed running back game with A.J. Dillon and what's the other cat? Number 33. What's his name?
Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones.
He should be coming back as well, right?
And Packers defense is like I said, their corners are much better than the Chiefs corners. Chiefs corners are fucking garbage.
Oh, secondary, except for Honey Badgers, fucking trash. That's why I don't know how the hell we lost him. I mean, I know how we lost him, but
Oh, you
Please
jinxed
don't
it.
remind me. Yeah, don't remind me.
You had some kind of jinx with it.
Don't remind me, please.
All right, shit, we could call it early night if you guys want. Or you want to keep going?
I am. No, I am. I got my son's over here. He needs to go to sleep. I'm in his room.
All right.
I think we pretty much.
The Dubs won.
Oh, I was just gonna mention that Klay Thompson rumored to be coming back this Sunday against Cleveland.
Sunday.
Yep.
Sunday, fun day.
They won today.
That'll be good.
The Warriors are currently, I believe,
That motherfucker hit 24 straight threes in the shoot around.
Yeah, he was killing.
ready
I
to
seen
go.
that too.
He's ready to go.
29-7. 29-7. You're Golden State Warriors. And also, I believe Wiseman is cleared to start practicing now, scrimmage. So, the band's getting back together, fellas.
Oh man.
Yeah. Jordan Poole dropped 30.
Chill on him though more.
I think Jordan Poole dropped 30 points today.
And that motherfucker's coming off the
today.
bench.
Yeah, he's coming off the bench now too.
And he's coming off the bench.
Yep. Wiggins had 22. Curry had an off game, 9 points, but he had 10 assists. But shit, when you got the team, playing against a good team too, a good squad. I mean, the Miami Heat.
So what's the lineup going to be? So what's it going to be? Klay, Steph, Wiseman, Draymond, and Wiggins? Is that going to be the fucking starting?
Wiseman's going to take for a little bit longer, but Looney, and then Wiseman comes in. I don't know. I would still have Looney as your starting center, and just have Wiseman come off the bench and just see how he does. He hasn't played more than a year. So,
well, Klay's getting 18 minutes. They said he was going to be.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
going to be a starter. He's going to be in the starting lineup. He ain't coming off the bench. He's going to be.
Yeah.
He's going to be.
And then when you take Klay off the bench, you most likely going to substitute Poole and Iguodala. So you're going to have Iguodala and Poole running that second team. So shit.
Second team. Yeah.
Yeah.
One step down from the fucking first one.
So yeah.
Shit. Can't wait.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to watch another. Go to Chase Center and watch another game.
Dang, I need to go over there too. Fuck COVID, dude.
COVID's a bitch.
Fuck
We ain't gonna get into that this week.
Cost us our Vegas shit. Better not cost us Vegas again.
Cost me hella shit, man. Fucking COVID. Weak ass COVID.
Vegas was set up. I had the fucking room. We had the spot.
All right, we'll catch y'all next week. I don't know, Monday or Tuesday. Womack, what's your schedule looking like?
I don't know at this point. I don't know. Probably Tuesday.
Come back Tuesday. All right.
Probably Tuesday.
Might have a Niner rant after the game. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Sunday.
I don't know. We'll see. Come
We'll
on.
see. We'll see.
Love
Gotta stay
you, Trace.
tuned. Make sure you got your notifications on. Make sure you're following us on Twitter, IG, all that good stuff.
Now, if Trey beats the Rams and he wins one playoff game, I will be fully riding with Trey. I will fully ride with Trey.
As I said earlier, we don't give a fuck.
I will fully ride with Trey.
We don't know shit about quarterbacks anyway.
Yeah, you don't know nothing either, beardo. You beardo.
Don't you have some? Just practice what song you're gonna play when Jimmy is done for his swan song. Jimmy Mac.
Song. I already knew it was gonna be gone.
Jimmy Mac, you better curry back.
We already knew he was gonna be gone. What you mean?
All right, we're out of
Not
here.
a surprise. It's not a
Womack
surprise.
taking L's all day, every day.
All right. Plunder.
Setwall says, "Fuck out of here, Womack."
Fuck out of here, Womack. Fuck out of here, Womack.
Exactly.
So what's up, Plunder? You gonna plunder it up now? Womack?
Yeah, I'm down for plunder. We've been winning.
All right.
I don't think
I'm
Womack.
not-
He's kind of quiet over
Yeah,
there.
I'm gonna have to skip.
Uh,
I just came straight off of work, so I gotta disperse my time. You know,
All right.
disperse
Cool.
my time.
Oh, I see.
Thanks for making it to the episode of Womack. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Oh, I see.
We much appreciate that you made it to the show. Womack.
All right, we'll catch y'all next week. Womack may or may not be with us. He says he might not be available.
We'll see.
We'll see
Yeah.
about that, Womack. All right.